Hey everybody, my name is Jeremy Jones. Welcome to News 5 Now. Let's see what we have today. We have severe weather. We have a severe weather forecast this weekend. We're going to tell you what you need to know. And we have family and fun at the Fairhope Arts and Crafts Center, Festival, and plus the latest on a potential government shutdown. So you don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to go away. You want to stay right here, right now, as we bring you those top stories and more right here, right now on News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeremy Jones. Thank you so much for joining me here on News 5 Now. I'm filling in for Devin Walsh, and we're gonna go ahead and bring you those top stories, those top things that we need you guys to know. Every day we get together to bring you the big stories, share your answers to our question of the day, and our results of our Facebook poll. So without further ado, let's go ahead and transition into the big stories of the day. All right, so here is number 5. A government shutdown. The U.S. Senate is set to vote on a measure to prevent a partial government shutdown. Lawmakers have until midnight to pass a spending bill to keep the government funded through September. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer says he will vote in support of the measure. Number 4, SEC action. Auburn and Alabama are back on the basketball court for the SEC tournament. The Tigers are currently facing Ole Miss in Nashville, while the Crimson Tide will take on Kentucky tonight at 8:30. Number 3, a town hall. Alabama District 2 Congressman Shamari Figures will be in Mobile next week to meet with residents. He's holding a town hall Monday night at Bishop State Community College, and if you can't be there in person, you can watch it live on Figures' Facebook page. Number 2, Fairhope Fun. The 73rd annual Fairhope Arts and Crafts Festival is back, and it runs from Friday, March 14th, which is today, through Sunday, March 16th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day. Admission is free. The event is rain or shine, but officials will monitor the weather to determine necessary schedule changes. This year's festival theme is Paint the Town. Featured artist Hannah Legg will paint a mural in downtown Fairhope to celebrate the festival and honor this Eastern Shore tradition. Watch the 4 on 5 for more on the festival in your hometown Fairhope. Our team will be in Fairhope all day to highlight the city, and you can check WKRG.com after 4 p.m. for in-depth Your Hometown Fairhope coverage. Number 1, we have severe weather. We just heard the latest forecast from the News 5 First Alert Storm Team. The first threat for strong storms will come tonight, so most of the day should remain dry. After midnight and before 7 a.m. Saturday, we could see a few isolated storms that produce damaging winds and hail. News 5 meteorologist Grant Skinner tells us that this will mainly be in our northern spots. The best chance for showers and storms will be Saturday into very early Sunday as a very strong cold front passes through the area. Strong to severe storms are possible with widespread damaging wind gusts, significant tornadoes, and large hail possible. Right now, on WKRG.com's homepage, we have the latest forecast and school-related closures, so check out those to stay informed. And that is our big look at the stories at this hour. So now we're going to go ahead and transition into our question of the day. So our question of the day is... That was my attempt at trying to be funny. All right, now to talk about our question of the day. Here we're going to give you it and share our answers. The question is, what are you looking forward to at the Fairhope Arts and Crafts Festival? And here's what you guys are saying. So let's go ahead and talk about that. So, well, this is our poll. We're going to do the poll. So, are you a punctual or procrastinator? So, Shannon's saying very punctual, can't stand being late. Shannon's my kind of girl. Lisa, punctual for sure. Lisa's my kind of girl. Daisy's not my kind of girl. Tom says being late shows that you spent time to prepare. Being on time is lazy and wasteful all day. Tom, that's an interesting way to look at it. Wow, okay. Nikita says sometimes both. Nikita is sometimes my kind of girl. Keith Harwell says if you're on time, you're late. Bing, 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 bing. Listen to Kenneth, everybody. Dale, I'm both. Depends. Dale, depends if you're my kind of person. I don't know how to say this name, but 20 folks in some place. Okay. So Linda Henderson says early. So I'm gonna give you guys my perspective. Are you a punctual or procrastinator? Now, I mean, I'm 25, so I'm learning how the world works. You know, having to be an adult, pay car insurance, all that good nonsense, and so I'm very punctual when it comes to that. Bills have to be paid on time. I have to make sure that if I'm invited somewhere, hey Jeremy, let's go meet in Fairhope at 7 o'clock. I'm out the door by 6:25 from my apartment to get over to the Eastern Shore. Like I have to make sure I'm on time or a little bit before for everything. I don't like being late. Obviously, things come up. Obviously, you can't control everything. You think that you leave your house in enough time, but then you realize, oh crap, there's a whole car accident and I don't know where to go. So I respect people who are very punctual. Procrastination, I mean, high school, right? When I was in high school, I would procrastinate all of the time. And I would be somebody who had to make sure that if I did a project, I was that student that like I would put it off to the last minute. So I think one day my 10th grade year, I realized, Jeremy, this isn't working. And I believe that anything that doesn't work for you should go in the trash. So I put that old mindset in the trash, and I've never procrastinated on a big project ever again. Whether it's for my job now, working in news, doing special projects or stories every day, can't procrastinate. Hate procrastinate. Hate putting things off because it'll just stress you out until you put it into, and when you put it further and further and further down. So I like people who are very punctual, being late. It's 2025. Anything that we're doing that's being late, if that means being late to an engagement, being late to an outing, being late on your bill, trash. Because it's not helping you. It's not helping you. You know, your best friend encouraging you to watch one more episode, even though you have somewhere to be at 6. She wants you to watch one more episode. It's 5:10. That one more episode is going to make you be late to your event at 6. Throw your friend in the trash. And that's all I say, because I've dealt with a lot of late people in my life. And I don't know. I can't do it. Me personally. And that's enough of my rant. All right. So now, this is what we're going to have you do. So you're going to go over to our Facebook page. You're going to go ahead and give us a like because we're amazing. And you're going to not only just like our Facebook page, you're also going to make sure that you participate in our poll of the day and question of the day, okay? So if you haven't done it yet, go ahead and answer our question of the day and vote in our Facebook poll. And every weekday at 12:30, we're going to be right here to share those results, okay? So in your meantime, turn on the television. It's 12:39, so you can catch the rest of The Bold and the Beautiful. My mom loves that show. I don't get it, but you guys might. You know, I think it's soap operas are great, but watch The Bold and the Beautiful. Leave it right there because we're going to be back at 4 o'clock, so you can catch our Cherish Lombard on the 4-on-5. So our Ed Bloodsworth will also be talking to you more about tracking this severe weather threat that we're going to be experiencing over the weekend. So thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for being right here on the party. So we're going to go ahead and have you guys push to our Facebook poll again. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye-bye.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips.